We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. The Athletics look for their 7th straight victory next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Bassett is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Out in front of it, strike one. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 2-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Number 22.
That's a ball.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this. In the right direction.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the 1st out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
Executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 home. High and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power.
A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. To the plate now, Sheldon Noisy. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. In now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways. Up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit hard. Foul. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled off. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. But the runner's back easily. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So striding in, David Fletcher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. First and second here with nobody out.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. First and second now, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Tommy Rossella.
Now batting, Tommy La Stella. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. This year against right-handed pitching, La Stella carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. On the year, La Stella has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Upton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Set and the pitch. Barreto's on the move from first. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The set and the 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." It sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Brandon Marsh will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Too high, and it's 3-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready now for L.A., Brian Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
None out, runners at first and second. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Jason Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 5 homers and 29 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Ramon Laureano 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Chris Davis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Piscotty takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does.
High and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
At the plate, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, John.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Pujols will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Franklin.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And he is out on the tag. But the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We played 3 full with the A's up 4-0.
Leading off to the 8th.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 22. Second base.
At the plate, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Matt Olson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marsh has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now the A's designated hitter, Chad Pinder. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On a line, that's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batter.
In now, Ramon Laureano. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pujols is there, 2 down.
Now batter. The left fielder.
So digging in now, Chris Davis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Upton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. One and one to Tommy La Stella. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he got him.
Next to the Angels.
Digging in once again, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder, Upton. A 32-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Sean Murphy.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. To 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, Sheldon Noisy.
Sheldon Noisy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Matt Chapman waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Cam Bedrosian will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes is down. Inside, ball 1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a throw over. Runner's back. Here's the 3-2. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland, but they're in front 4-0. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready with the 1-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think for every player, for every former player.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
The batter number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Down the third baseline. Chapman has it cleanly. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rat.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner will score from second. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The 7th fielder, Brandon.
Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
The left fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box, Brian Goodwin.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. If you're missing over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Barreto ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the... That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And there's 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chet Pinder. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Marsh is there, 2 gone. The throw pulls him off the bag. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! Stephen Piscotty will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into 3rd with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this. Standing in, Jason Castro, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here's a swing by Castro as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Jake Diekman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And it's fouled away. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Albert Pujols stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Line towards center field. And that's a base.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Simmons back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one. Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here.
Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with two away. At the plate, Chad Pinder. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with two away. At the plate now, Ramon Laureano. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Goodwin is there to make the catch, and a great job of... Here's Tommy La Stella now. It was a two-run triple for him in his last AB. Davis is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Brandon Marsh. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Davis. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin, fouled away. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels strike. Bottom of
Leading off for the A's.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Outfield in the no doubles defense now the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a one-run ball game. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
Right fielder.
Popped him up. Castro has a play. One away. So here's Austin Allen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 30, Austin.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Now batting, shortstop.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Stepping in now, Franklin Barreto. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. He's got to hurry. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he falls behind 0-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trick.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. To the plate now, Chad Pinder. Liner toward right center. Marsh is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Austin Allen will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Piscotty, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Allen moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. 13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.